everyone, and welcome back to Harp's Moon Heraldleaf Valley. We still have the rainy season ahead of us, so unfortunately, we won't have any events until like around this date. So, yeah, the days will be a little bit slower. However, I do plan on working for Ronald and Martha today. Oh, I didn't want to do this anymore. It's a rainy season. I'll let it slide. But, yeah, so we're going to work for Ronald and Martha for this first day. Then the second day, we're gonna go ahead and work on getting more fodder because we need it, guys. I mean, I know it doesn't seem like we need it, but we need fodder. We always need fodder for the rainy season. You just never know. You never know when you need it. Look at that field. Empty. Soon the rest of it will be. Soon. Anyway, let's go check on these guys. So I'm just picking up 4 because I have the 5th one in the rucksack. There we go. As you guys have noticed, I actually don't talk to the animals too much during the rainy season. In such a close, cramped spot, I've decided to forgo that. Our animals love us enough. I just don't want to risk pushing them out into the rain. Oh, that's a cough. I'm sorry. But saliva tried to go down the wrong tube. But since, I don't have no problem with it in the wide open space of the pasture and all that. But here in the barn, no, that worries me too much. Especially, I didn't do that, or whatever. Especially since the controls aren't finicky, but it's definitely too risky. I don't want to risk that. Sorry guys, that saliva is still trying to be a jerk. There we go. I hope all this is gonna go inside our delightful little home. We really don't need to give any more gifts to people. They're fine. I mean, probably Ronald, but I'll do him slowly. And the townspeople, and not the townspeople, but the elderly people. But I always talk to them every time I go in. So if I see Gwen, I'm gonna talk to. That's actually a fun item. If I see Gwen, I'm gonna talk to Woody. If I see Katie, I'm gonna talk to Wallace. I am dreadfully sorry. My cans of brisk are all on the other side. I didn't think I'd have an issue where there'd be a tickle in my throat. But anyway, so far only because the only events we haven't finished yet are the obvious ones the obvious ones that we know we're friends with because we worked hard for them. But there's Ronald, who we have worked hard for, and Martha and the other elderly people. But I always talk to them whenever I go into the area, so it's not that big of a worry. We should be able to get all the events. See now, I'm just trying to think of the events that we haven't finished yet. Guys! There we go. Anyway, alright, the events we haven't finished yet are Gwen, Joe, Ronald, Ariella. You know what? After we pick all this up, because we're gonna have to put it inside the. This is what I'm looking for. Inside the fridge. Let's count how many events we have. And I'll, try and figure out which ones we are missing, because I can't think of for the life of me which ones we are. I know most of them, but what else are we missing? Let's find out. We got all this stuff, and still have time before Martha and Ronald will even let us work for them. I'd rather do Martha first and then Ronald, just in case. Let's dump all this stuff that we don't want to sell, which is basically all of it. There you go. There we go. We'll probably forage too for a bit. Wrong way. Let's quickly see. Alright. Sorry, last cough. I'm so sorry, guys. So, this is who? Alright. So far, we haven't done Lila. We haven't done Snowball. we still have Katie's, we still have Joe's. Alright, Gwen, Katie, Joe, Martha, Woody, Wallace, Lila, Ronald, Lewis, Am I missing someone? Okay, so Lila, Gwen, Gwen, Katie, Lila, Lewis, elderly people, Ariella. Okay. Oh, my French. Please apologize. I apologize. I didn't mean to say that word. If you heard it, my apologies. Ugh. I usually do drop that word a lot. I just don't like saying it so much for the Let's Plays. I try to be as family friendly as possible. Doesn't always work, but I try my best. Anywho, so I really can't remember who. Like, who else are we missing? Unless unless they really count the final event as like an ending. So we got Gwen, Joe, Lila, Lewis, Martha and the others, Ronald. And we went with Bob, didn't we? Oh, we still have 2 hours. Let's go see Gwen and them. They're still stuck here. They don't go anywhere. Who do I see outside? It's Woody! We were just talking about you, good sir. I always work in the rain, my friend. Always. Because who else will? Kurt? Where's Kurt? I wish Kurt had his own event, but it's really nice that, you know, it really doesn't. I wish it did, but it really doesn't. So you, wait, where is Kurt? Wow, this tickle's not going away. It wasn't even a lot of saliva for that matter. What do you mean? What the heck is that? Is that a bag? Who's planning? Are you planning on running away? Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Just because, he does talk about wanting to go out on his own. Ooh, that'd be a nice idea for something. Interesting. My mind is full of ideas for stuff that no one else but my own eyes will see. Oh, you ever write something or do something and you don't want anyone else to see it? That's me. All the time. But it's for my own eyes, not your eyes, my eyes. Your eyes, as we said our goodbyes. Okay, no more Rent. I started off with Rent, no more. I just want to stick with one musical number per episode. That's all I need. Just one. Justice Girl has been in my sister's head forever, and it's weird. Like, why? And she can't get it out of her head, and it's always suggested that if you have a song stuck in your head, you listen to the entire song, because usually it's just one part stuck in your head. So you listen to the entire song to get it out. And it hasn't worked with her, it's weird. Oh well. Thanks for her. I don't definitely have no problem with that. There you go. Hello, Martha. Now I can imagine. I am. You know what? Let's give her the flower. You're welcome. I try to be. Do I have anything to sell? No, these are all mine. Mine. I hope she does. Alright, let's cook! Yeah! I do. Didn't we do this last time too? And she gave us, like, she gave us less now. Like, I remember exactly us doing this because I remember wondering about butter and wondering, like, can't we make butter? And we can with a mixer, if anyone remembers that. So, it's just other items we can't get so easily. which is really disappointing, but maybe I'll start doing like a grocery list for, yep, I'm finished. Like, maybe once a week, I would go, I'll pick like a day to go shopping and just shop at Ronald's. I used to do that in Back to Nature. I would have it on the same day as Mary. So I'd be like, you know, we're chatting and stuff. Listen, don't look at me. Don't judge me in any way, okay? It was fun doing those things. Like, coming up with these ideas, I was like, ooh, how old was I when I played Back to Nature? I want to say I was around 13 years old. Because I remember moving to a different place for my around my 13th birthday. No, I was sick for my 13th birthday in a new home. And, you know, I was better just in time for my birthday. And then we moved again closer to my elementary school friend. And I borrowed the game from her. And, yeah, so 14 years old, that sounds about right. Does it though? Why must you think such gloomy thoughts? I'm gonna go ahead. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Yep. We all know. Okay. You know it. You know that I know exactly how to care for the animals, and oh my gosh, my dog has his butt dangerously close to my sister's face. Like she's sleeping. Robin. Robin, don't do that. Oh boy. There's been enough yelling and coughing in the stream. I'm not gonna do more of it. Oh boy. This would be an interesting story to tell her when she wakes up to school. Or hopefully she'll wake up herself and realize the danger she is in. So anywho, no, it's over egg. I must get it, the egg. That was actually a lot less painful than my chicken. Yay! Thank you for the money and the egg. We still have time. Not sure what we'll do, but, you know, probably not fishing. I say as I go and get the fishing rod anyway. Don't judge me, okay? I like fishing with a fishing rod. I do. Yes. Yeah. Fine. Thank you. Might as well. I might go ahead and put these herbs in the fridge, just so I can have 99 of them. Yep. Always cooler in the range. I really had nothing to sell. It's all mine. I remember in Save the Homeland, the full moon berry. The full moon berry was like more orange than white. Sister! Oh, thank God he moved. Like, I was so concerned for her and her health. I'm a good big sister, despite what they think. Hey, let's see what goodies we get here. I say as the fish I watch disappears to the left. Excuse you, can you come back, maybe? Is he going back to where he was? Oh, you poohead. Take the bait. Oh, yes, excellent. I hope you're good. Oh, I thought it was gonna be garbage. Note that this day actually seems a lot. I think this is actually a stormy day. Like, I don't know, the weather seems a bit off than when it's raining. Then again, when you're stuck in the rainy season for this long, it's always off. There you go. Come on, just take it. Take the bait. Oh. No. Fishing rod, you have let me down. I have compared you to Kirk, and you were better than Kirk. My goodness, fishing rod, you're killing me here. I put out so much of the line for you, and here you are, reeling me in, and thinking I can't handle your speed. Oh man, fishing at night is really bad. So we're bouncing. We're gonna go to the next day. Although in Save the Homeland, it's really hard to fish at like in the rain too. Maybe it was just my TV though. Like on the TV I played it on, if I stayed out too late, I couldn't find my way home. Because it was so dark I couldn't see the road. I could hardly see my character. I'm like, what the heck? Maybe with the TV I use now isn't better, but so stuck on Persona 4. What was done with that game back? You know what? I think on my next day off, or when I don't have to record, actually the next day off, I don't have to record. So then my next day off, I'm gonna stay at home, read a book, and waste my life away with Save the Homeland. Yeah, pick that up, dust it off, show it some love. I would do it tonight before work, but I was kind of cleaning and I made a mess. So I had to clean that up. Moving on to the next day. There we go. We'll probably work for Martha. Oh boy. I'm so concerned for our crops. I mean, at least our animals aren't out, but yeah, I am 99% sure the last day was stormy. Like yesterday, it sure seems like it. I will have to check the next, the last episode to really know for sure. I'm actually gonna give you this fish. So I forgot to do something. I'll be back, my buddy. There we go. Let's go and drop this off. Oh, right, I can't because it's not food, apparently. I don't know how that works, but whatever floats your boat. Yeah, it shouldn't take me long to get 99 in some of these items. How much fish? Oh, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, there's 12? So 60 spaces for food? It's not that bad. I'm actually surprised I was able to get that right. Like, for some reason, I'm not good at math, so I was honestly concerned. And you? This is not, oh, I was gonna say, this does not grow that fast. I was gonna be pretty upset. Right, so animals. 1. How much water do we have now? Yeah, not that bad. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Excellent. Probably right after I take care of the chickens, I'll go ahead and work on... Oh no. Oh! Oh goodness! My apologies. That came out of nowhere, and you know that trick where if you look up into the light, it should help when you're not needing to sneeze? It didn't work. It didn't work for me. That's very weird. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. The audio for this video is everywhere. So sorry. It usually isn't. I mean, yeah, occasionally you guys will hear like an animal or two, but definitely not, you know, definitely not this much action. Once again, my apologies. I'm usually, and I'm sure you all know, I usually don't sneeze this much in my videos. Wait, what is that? No, not that. What's this? Why do we still have that? We know where it is now. Do we just give it back to Tim? Is that even possible? I missed him. I haven't talked to him in forever. I hope he's doing good. He's such a good boy. Hey, let's go ahead. Take care of these guys. There we go. There we go. And I'm definitely not gonna bother equipping the second one yet. I mentioned it in, I believe, the last episode that, you know, you have the option to use your animals, not recommended clearly in real life or virtual life. But, you know, you would think they would, like, in a game like this where the action actually requires you to be in front of something, like, you know, pick up a chicken to be in front of it, or an item for that matter, that, you know, they would have put in a little something so that you couldn't even accidentally abuse your animals. I don't know. That's just me. I do know that in Save the Homeland, you were free to do whatever you want with your tools, but here you really do need to, like, be in front of it precisely, not even like half-ass it. As isn't that much of a bad word. I erased at the F1. Can't believe I did that. Stupid me. Anywho, let's continue on with this. We got some fodder to make. There you go. Man, doing it in the rain must be terrible. Like, I don't know if any of you guys have gardened before. I usually don't, but I like to help my neighbor when she, like, needs some things to be weeded and, like, pull them out. And I thought, oh, it can't be that hard. Oh yeah, it's hard. It's nothing like harvesting. It makes you kind of appreciate how easy it is in the game, but I think if they ever made it harder, I'd cry. Like, no. So, has anyone seen any updates for the new Story of Seasons game coming out? It looks really good. You get to have Hamtaro as a pet. Guys, I'm not sure if anyone even remembers Hamtaro, but I remember being a kid. I remember that was the best show. Not ever. That's a little bit too extreme. But I remember there was a marathon. I stayed up all night watching it with my little sister. I didn't even care. It wasn't even a school night. I think it was like summer vacation, and stayed up all night with my little sister and just watched it. I didn't even care. It was amazing. And now you can have him in like a Story of Seasons game. What? Guys, I'm excited. In fact, I'm gonna put a little link. I'm gonna put links down in the description so you guys can see all the information. I'm not sure where I'll do it though. There's one person on Tumblr who posts a lot about it. You know what? Go hunting, guys. Hunt for that information. Feel like an adventurer as you're digging the information out with your bare hands and feeling like that you're amazing because you did it. That's what I would do. Then again, all the information is supplied to me, so you know, I don't touch Tumblr much, but when I do, I scroll through and I see something I like, and I'll read it. So that's what you do. You like it, you read it. That's why I got like 6 books piled on my desktop and stuff. Don't judge me, guys. I'm a bookworm. Check now. I'm well read. Yeah. Yes, I am. I do. Oh boy. This does go in the frying pan though. That much I remember. So, frying pan. Remember when I tried it in the pot? You know what? I do know in Animal Parade, they do, they go ahead and actually have, or was it Tree of Tranquility? Whatever. Out of those 2 games, I'm well aware that you can have a part-time job, and I like that they did that they continued on with it. You know what? I can't even say continue, because I'm pretty sure that game came out before Hero of Leaf Valley, but you could do part-time jobs in Save the Homeland. You could only do working for Bob, but still, I'm glad that they started doing it more. And I really wish in like future games you could do that more often, because you know, when you have like a bunch of stuff you want to buy but you can't because you're broke, because you have no animals, you don't have your seeds aren't growing in time. You want something. You want something. So I hope they do that more often. I do know that in the most recent one that came out, Story of Seasons, that they implemented like an intermediate or a beginner, and there is definitely a major difference between it. Like, it had some people who are hardcore who are like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and play intermediate, and they quickly changed their minds and went to beginner. And I got how did that work? Because back when Jonathan worked at a game store, he pre-ordered it for me, and he bought it for me. And I went there almost the same. No, that's a lie. I went there the same day, and I picked it up. And I think I tried intermediate, realized it was a mistake, and went right back to beginner because, guys, Story of Seasons was kind of hard money-wise, and like I can't eat. Like maybe one day I'll go ahead and try it on intermediate, but not this day. Not this day. And again, I haven't played it in ever. There's so many games I haven't played in a while. And I'm excited for Pokemon Sun and Moon, but no, there's a chicken right in front of the door. I need this chicken. Like, no, give me this egg. Thank you. Yes, I would. Give me my money. I'll take the egg. And then we'll be on our way. Thank you. My goodness. People these days. Wrong way. We're gonna head over to the cafe, spend a little money that we just made. Not too much, because we don't need it that much. I just want to keep our... But we'll eat this instead. That was actually no, it makes me nervous. Having to go spend money that I'll never make up again. We have so much money, guys. We don't need all of it. Like, next up, I'll try for like 99, like the max amount of money. We'll just eat one cheesecake. Now I feel better. Like, I don't feel like I'm gonna, you know, be sick the next day, because I don't want that happening. I really don't want to go fishing in the rain. I hate fishing in the rain. So I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. It is a lot shorter than yesterday's episode, because yesterday's episode did go on for a while. I don't exactly know how. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end it. Thank you so much for tuning in for this video. I do know that my rainy season episodes do tend to drag on because of the rainy season. Like, we hardly ever get events. Very rarely will we get an event in the rain. And, you know, it definitely happens. I can't control that. I wish I could. Like, if I could stop the rain from coming, and we could always have, like, good days in this game, I would have it. But at the same time, I don't like watering my crops, so I feel like we all lose. We suffer together. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully, there's an event coming up in the next episode on Friday. Until then, I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, guys, take care now.